Welcome to Queerdo. We're here.
We're queer.
We are so happy that the sun is out. With that seasonal depression is just starting to flutter away to leave room for just normal depression.
But unfortunately.
But hey, I mean, that's one less depression.
One less is one less.
One less is one less. So, any hoozles.
How have you guys been?
We know it's a little rough out there.
I'm doing pretty great. Hey, Taylor, what's your wonderful this week?
My wonderful this week is I got to plant things in my garden. And as a bonus, I found a use for the mountain of plastic straws that I don't want to throw in the trash.
That's wonderful.
That I've gotten through drive-thrus.
Yeah.
I took just my scrap yarn. Oh. And I took a needle and I drew it through the plastic straws, and I'm using them to mark where different crops are, like the little rows of crops.
That's clever. That's good.
Thank you.
That's very clever.
I thought it was a kind of a cute little way to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Yeah.
So I know somebody out there's probably be like, actually, the plastic leaches into your soil. You know what? Shut up. I'm poor.
That plastic already exists. It's already going to release its plasticky nastiness somehow.
Yeah. I mean,
and the world is full of microplastics already. Might as well reuse the plastics we have instead of buying new ones.
I'm a millennial. I come from the generation of those Orbitz drinks with the little balls in them. Yeah, I've already ingested so much microplastic. Right. I'm screwed anyway. Yeah. So it can be in my vegetales. You know what? If you don't like it, then don't eat at my house. No. So, and I won't give you any free vegetables. So, why am I angry at this person who's not criticized me at all yet?
You don't even know them, and they're already coming over to your house and not eating your veggies.
Fuck that. Anywho, what's wonderful with you, Crickett?
I just got to see the English dub of Kiki's Delivery Service in theaters with my kids and their dad.
Fun!
Every so often they'll come to the theaters. Like, I mean, if you've never seen like any of the Miyazaki movies in theaters, I highly recommend it. Like, if you ever see that it's coming to theaters again, like it always does. It comes like every summer.
Nice.
And possibly winter, because I saw one in the winter too. Maybe it was in the fall. Anyway, it comes to the theaters, and you should see it.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very nice that you got to go out with your kids, and that you and their dad are in a place where you could go see a movie together, you know, and just enjoy that as a family, even if you're not, like, together, you know.
Yeah.
Co-parenting for the win.
My kids really love their time with both parents.
Yeah. I'm so excited about the sun.
Yeah.
Look how I'm dressed. Actually, I was inspired today by the lady that makes cooking videos and does it in like a really...
Get your ass away from my fucking beverage.
Put your lid back on it.
I can't reach the straw.
Oh no!
The straw's too fucking short. Fuck you, movie theater.
Yeah. I've learned to always have either a lid or an eye on your drink.
What are you sniffing at, boy? Oh, the bag. Oh. There's a plastic bag he has to inspect.
Of course. But do you know the TikToker? She just does everything in a really exaggerated... Would you...
No.
Just throw them on the floor. If it's too distracting.
Goodbye.
Okay. So do you know the TikToker? She talks in a really exaggerated Spanish accent. Kind of like Sofia Vergara style. Like, in Modern Family.
What does she talk about?
She does cooking.
Oh, she does cooking.
Yeah, she does cooking. Oh. But she does it just, like, in this really... And she always has a big hat like this on.
Oh.
And she's like, onion! Like, cilantro!
I think I've seen one.
And then we jump like this and we throw it in angry!
Yeah, I've been sent one of those.
She's just, like, over the top. I fucking love her. And I was like, oh my god, I feel like her in this hat.
Yes. It's
giving.
Like,
homophobes! You got the chance to make these!
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, but you know what? I will put it in big letters on the screen.
Yes, and you can put it on our show notes.
I can. But if you're watching this, I love your shit, girl. Well.
Yes.
Should we go over to the Pink Pony Club?
We should go over to the Pink Pony Club.
I don't have any coconuts.
Pink Pony Club! I'm gonna keep on dancing. Pink Pony Club! I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood!
We need a babysitter.
Let's go.
We really do. We really do. Well, when this comes out, it will be April. And so we've got some great drag shows coming up in April.
Oh, yeah.
Aunt Tifa, who we love, is doing American Idiots. Sounds like my fucking kind of drag show.
Sounds like your shit.
Sounds like my shit. We all know I love Green Day. That's going to be on April 10th at 7 p.m. at the Balcony. And then on the 11th, there is the Golden Girls Drag Brunch, which, believe it or not, is also my jam. My sourdough starter that failed, not because of the sourdough starter, probably because I did it wrong. Her name is Bretty White.
We should go to that. I have a Golden Girl shirt that says "Love is Love" on it.
Okay, we might be at the Golden Girls Drag Brunch because I've never been to a drag brunch.
I have not either, and I'm potentially. I something that I've wanted to do for a while, and potentially I might end up having an opportunity to do one soon.
Yay.
Maybe. We'll see. This is like very up in the air, like very tentative, but it could be in the works. So.
All right, that is going to be on the 11th, and that's at 10 Barrel Brewing.
Fuck yeah.
And then on the 25th, the Den of Sin presents Bride or Die.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of like a bachelorette party from hell theme.
That sounds sick as fuck.
Right? And that's going to be on the 25th at 7 p.m. at the Balcony.
Hell yeah.
So, if you're looking for some fun shit to do, the weather's getting warmer, you can wear them hoochie shorts again. Get your ass to the drag show.
Let me just...
Yeah, actually, I'm wearing hoochie shorts, too.
These are DIY, bitch, and I made 2 of them, so you'll see me wearing these a bunch, because...
Those jeans distress me. So... It's a little...
I get that so...
It's too much distress.
That's valid. That's valid. You know, they're not everyone's cup of tea, but, you know, I enjoy them partially because they confuse people.
Yeah. Every time I sat down, I would have a mini panic attack that my pants fell off. Like, that would just be my, like, I'd be like, oh my god, this is my nightmare, and then I'd remember.
I do find myself checking my legs fairly often to see if I'm still wearing fucking... So, am
I wearing pants, or am I in everyone's nightmare?
I do that whenever I'm wearing, like, anything shorty, though, just because things tend to ride up my crotch, because I got a fupa.
Yeah, I got a fupa and thunder thighs, but, bitch, I'm never gonna stop being a fucking goth hoe.
I'm never gonna stop being a slut.
People get mad at me if I call myself, because I'm not really goth.
Do you listen to goth music?
No. I just wear a lot of black and fishnets. I'm a punk hoe.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm a punk hoe with a preference for black.
Yeah. See, I could kind
cut
of
all that out.
Well, I mean, if we're going into the goth shit, like, I could go on for hours, maybe on Patreon.
Yes, I can see the size of your eyeliner from space.
And I do listen to some goth music from time to time. Anyway,
I'm not saying I didn't listen to any goth music.
Oh yeah, no, you just it's like
I think I still have my hymn album somewhere.
Yeah,
which very much distressed my Christian mother.
Hell yeah. We love distressing Christian mothers in this household.
Yeah.
In this good Christian Minecraft server.
So, anyways, any upcoming events you would like the public to know?
Not that I can think of. I'm so sorry.
I think that's okay.
I'm sorry to them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. We told them about some drag shows, and we can mosey on over to being gay and doing crime, which we always enjoy.
Hey, Taylor, what's wonderful with you?
Well, Crickett, you know how I always look like I time traveled from a Vans Warped Tour?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, I found this wonderful new site. It's called Old Glory,
Ooh.
and it's like a band merch treasure trove.
Mm.
Like, they've got shirts and sweaters and accessories, keychains, magnets, like whatever you want.
I love a good keychain.
Oh, right? Yes, I love a good keychain. Yeah. I love knickknacks.
Do they have retro merch?
They absolutely have retro merch that you can't get on tour.
That's fucking sickening. I fucking love me some retro merch.
I love retro everything. Speaking of retro everything, they also have stuff from like old TV shows or current TV shows. And like the classics, like Pokemon and like and if you're into the sports, they do have the sports too. I know I'm gonna be looking there for my mom and my dad at Christmas time.
Yeah, sports ball lovers hit them up.
Right?
Do they have like video game shit?
They do have video game shit.
Okay, that's perfect for me.
Yeah, pretty much anything you could think of, they've got some.
Do you think they'd have anything that I could use for like my Pride fit?
That's the best part. They have a freaking huge LGBT section that could dress the entire Treasure Valley, honestly.
Amazing. Oh my god. Like, where do I go? What's the website?
It's at oldglory.com. And the best part is they've given us 15% off. All we have to do is use the discount code QUEERDO.
Sick. I can fucking girl math the fuck out of that to justify more swag. Like, can our listeners use the code too?
Hell yeah, they can.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's oldglory.com, promo code QUEERDO to get 15% off of officially licensed gear and merch.
That's it.
Queeried.
Once again, we're going to do things a little different this week because our country's in distress. And right now, as much as the gay and trans community is being persecuted, so are our immigrant friends.
I'm sorry my tongue keeps popping. That's so embarrassing. Anyway, continue. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But so are our immigrant friends. Mm-hmm. And right now, I feel like it's important that we share our platform with the people that are most vulnerable in our community. Because, as we always say, we read the whole poem. Mm-hmm. So they're coming for the immigrants. They're coming for us at the same time, quite frankly. But
yeah, they're kind of at the point where they're just like, hey,
they're coming for everybody.
Y'all are embracing intersectionality, so are we. We're gonna discriminate against fucking everybody.
Against all of you.
The people who...
Did you hear in Texas they're arresting people for wearing black clothes? They're saying that it ties them to the terrorist organization Antifa, which isn't an organization, you morons. It's just an ideology. We're anti-fascist. That shouldn't be un-American, but okay. I know. Anyway.
You should stick that gif in there that's like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore from Futurama. And goes, yeah, that's perfect for this.
Farnsworth moment.
Yeah,
sure.
Also the dog in the burning house. It's fine.
It's fine. That was the tattoo I was supposed to get at Pride. I know.
That's so sad.
I know.
That tattoo sounds sick as fuck.
I was just going to get it on the back of my arm. So he had my back at all times. Anywho. That's not the law we're talking about today, or the bill we're talking about today.
Yeah, Taylor, what law are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about Senate Bill 1357. 1357. And also Senate Joint Memorial 114. Which regards scholarships for international studios, and then for the memorial, I noted related to above with a dash of transphobia.
Because of course.
Because of course. So I'm going to read you the statement of purpose because it is astonishing that this isn't a piece of legislation because it sounds like propaganda. Like it sounds like a just Proud Boy blog entry.
Honestly, they're getting less and less sneaky with this shit.
Wild. I couldn't believe I was like, am I on the Idaho legislature page? And I was. Straight from the legislature. Here it is.
There was something I saw the other day that...
Enjoy this with me.
I'll think about it later.
Focus.
Yes.
Focus. Okay. That's why I gave you banana bread. Keep your hands busy. Mm-hmm. In 2025, 7 of Idaho's 8 universities and community colleges had roughly 250 foreign national student athletes, most, if not all, of whom receive some level of scholarship or financial assistance. Each has the opportunity to earn a valuable degree, but those degrees typically won't be put to work in Idaho or anywhere else in the United States. This is copied directly from the bill. Any grammar mistakes are theirs.
I'm gonna make so many sound effects. I'm so sorry.
So many. Foreign national student athletes, by and large, take the fruits of their free or discounted higher education back to their home countries to the benefit of their own country's workforce.
SpongeBob meme.
In order to increase the chances that Idaho's higher education institutions will produce more graduates who can become valuable and productive members of the workforce here in the state of Idaho as well as the United States, this bill proposes to limit the number of foreign nationals that can receive scholarships while participating in sports and instead increase the number of Idaho and U.S. student athletes who can receive those scholarships who then graduate and enter our workforce. That is the longest run-on sentence I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Get a fucking proofreader that's not a fucking AI chatbot.
I thought I was going to pass out. Anyways.
I was about to pass out.
This bill will result in more Idaho and U.S. student athletes at Idaho colleges and universities who will graduate and thereafter can become new teachers, medical professionals, police officers, mining and forestry experts, and farmers and ranchers, to name a few, here in Idaho and the United States of America.
Nowhere else?
No, they don't want it nowhere else.
Mm-mm.
No, it better not be California, I'll tell you that fucking much.
There's no fucking farms in Cuba.
But also, where are they getting this data? Where are they getting the data that most foreign students will take this back to their home country? Where are they getting that?
Probably the same place they got the data that transitioning can be harmful.
Yeah, anything is true when you just make it up on the fucking spot.
Yeah.
Like, jeez. Too many scholarships. Sorry.
Too many scholarships.
Yeah, chop it up like this.
This shit is literally reverse DEI.
It is reverse DEI. This is shit. So, per this bill, international students can make up no more than 10% of scholarships or 50% of an intercollegiate team if they receive scholarships. So they can only make up 10% of all scholarships. Mm-hmm. But they can't make up if the scholarship kids can't make up 50%. So you're saying that our homegrown athletes suck so bad.
Yeah, they're giving them an extra 40% of representation.
That's so
interesting.
It should not be based on talent or merit or hard work. It should be based on where you're born. That's weird.
That's a little funny.
Kind of seems like that's the kind of stuff conservatives don't like. Oh, but this would benefit white people. Interesting.
I'm sure it means nothing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready for the comments. I'm black and I was born in Idaho. You know what we're saying. So, yeah. I wrote confusing. The math isn't mathing. Mm-hmm. But maybe somebody that's better at mathing can help me out and understand this because it seems very confusing. And it also kind of sounds like parents yelling at coaches on the sidelines because their kid doesn't get enough playtime.
It is.
I mean, that's who wrote this bill.
Yeah.
You're somebody whose kid is wildly mediocre at sports.
The same people who complain about participation trophies.
Yeah. They don't want a participation trophy. They just want their kid to be on the winning team. Mm-hmm. No matter if they deserve to be there or not.
It's almost like what they're doing. They want to be on the winning team. Curious. The projection is great.
It really is. Make projection great again. Stop. Okay. So for the Senate Joint Memorial, I didn't even write that many notes because I was so annoyed by it. Because it was basically just like them butting in and said, "Oh yeah, trans people too." So I said, it reads like a circle jerk of the BSU Broncos, and it's just a big rundown about how much money and revenue and tourists and blah 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 Broncos, which nothing against the BSU Broncos, like good job college athletes, but yeah, this was just like I'm sorry, my eyes glossed over while trying to read this thing, but it in a nutshell, it's about preserving the sanctity or whatever of women's sport. Then I wrote, blah, 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 preserve women's sports, blah, blah, we suddenly care, blah, blah. That's basically what the memorial is. So, yeah, that's happening right now. They're actively trying to deny scholarships from international students who have earned them, to give preferential treatment to people born in Idaho.
Yeah.
Which, if anybody's wondering, there's already scholarships like that. There's already scholarships that you have to be in certain states to apply.
Yeah. Why aren't we
Yeah.
Why not just fund our education system so that Idaho students can afford to go to college here?
Yeah, maybe make frat boy Pete eat less fucking ribeye steaks.
Yeah.
Because you could probably fund a lot more education with that.
Probably.
Yeah. Fucking shit.
Frat boy Pete and his fucking steaks, man.
Frat boy Pete and his fucking everything.
His fucking everything.
Like, it says so much about you, Pete Hegseth, if you have to ban fucking reporters from the Pentagon because they make you look bad.
That's pathetic.
That is what a pathetic crybaby does. Instead of fucking cleaning up your act, you're just like, no, don't look at me. I need my baba, my Tito's.
Little baby.
Little baby needs a Tito's.
Oh my god, have you seen the thing about the shoes in the Pentagon?
No.
Or the Oval Office?
Oh,
the Oval Office. Not
the Florsheim shoes that he gave everybody?
Yeah.
And Rubio's are like 7 sizes too big.
Uh-huh.
And he's just walking around like in his daddy's shoes.
Apparently they self-reported their shoe sizes.
Wow, Rubio. Wow. So you've just been walking around in your daddy's shoes this whole time?
I don't think so. I think he just flat out lied because he wanted Trump to think he had fucking big feet. The bigger your feet, the hammier your penis?
The bigger the blisters, I guess. That's,
fair.
I mean, he's got that can't be comfortable.
Maybe he's got inflatable socks.
Just got like those little shoe horns just like in his shoes, holding his feet forward.
Foam inserts. It's like one thing I saw compared to was like those old-fashioned shoes with like the pointy toes that got real long. Like those were apparently supposed to make your feet look like long back in the day.
Yeah.
So it's like that, but you literally look like you're a 12-year-old wearing your dad's shoes to church.
Yeah. Back in the day, I mean, God bless fashion for evolving.
I know.
I'm never gonna get on board with pointy titties.
Pointy titties for the win. Yeah, no. I don't know. I feel like it could be cut, but it has to be done right.
I guess. Yeah.
It has to be like a statement. I feel like it's best as a statement.
Yeah, it's a statement, but just like under a sweater, no thank you.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, if that's like your natural shape, you should rock it.
Oh, no, if it's your natural, no, I'm talking about like when
like the cone
the bras
like
that
cone
like
bras,
pushed your boobies like into this unnatural
conical
situation.
Okay, but imagine the breast implants if that ever became popular again.
Just like silicone,
the
like
fucking influencers getting pyramid.
They would have to be pyramids because they'd have to stay 3-dimensional.
Yeah, let's get pyramid tits.
Pyramid titties.
The pyramid BBL.
Hashtag pyramid titties.
Fucking cone ass.
You've heard of Conan.
We've gotten so far off.
So far off topic. Anywho, to sum up, fuck ICE.
Oh, fuck ICE.
And also, fuck these idiots in our legislature wasting time talking about denying scholarships to students that have earned them.
I'm tired.
Because of where they're born. It's reverse DEI, you fucking...
imbeciles.
I can't with them. I can't. So, anywho, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, that's happening. Write your reps and tell them that this is stupid.
Yeah, go visit them at their offices and have a chat. And, well, I mean, like, respectfully, like...
Yeah, respectfully.
Yeah.
We do not condone violence. We do not condone vandalism.
No.
We condone no harm menacing. Zero harm, though.
No.
Don't get arrested. It's not a good time to get arrested.
Just thinking.
Yeah. People are dying. Anyways.
People are dying.
I think we might want to mosey on over to some representation recommendations. What do you think?
I think we do.
All right. What do you got for us this week?
I've got us a baddie.
Does she have a fatty?
A baddie with a fatty.
That's
I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So mine. Do you want to go first?
No, you go first. I just talked. You go first.
Okay, fair. So my rep rec this week. I coined that myself. Anyway, my representation recommendation this week is "Slut" by Valencia Grace.
Sorry.
If you've never heard this baddie, if you've never heard this baddie's music, she's like if opera and pop, well, not like opera, but like, you know, like classical singing style. Like she incorporates classical singing into like this incredible pop beats, and it works. It's like, it works. Like, it's very hard to pull that off, let me tell you. So whoever she's like doing her songwriting with, like, you get it, baddie, because that shit, it slaps. Anyway, so I love it, and it's very queer. It's very queer.
I love queer things.
It's basically just, you know, like kind of like a little poppy song about like being a slut. And like there's this one part, like the vocalizations are what really makes the track for me. Like, I'm gonna go music nerd for a minute. Like, they really make the track for me because she it's very like over the top, like I like kind of opera, like in the set, and like, but it's not like actual opera, you know, like, but like she goes like whoops, like does that like in as part of the bridge.
Kind of like the opera singer in The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
So you got a reference.
I got a reference. I have seen a video of that part of The Fifth Element. I haven't seen the whole Fifth Element.
Not seen The Fifth. Okay. I also introduced this one to the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It's true.
I was with a group of younger ones, and I brought it up, and they mentioned they had never seen it, and every one of them except for one was queer. And I was like, how has this whole group of little queerlings not seen this movie? And then we watched it.
Look at Mormon.
That's true.
So yeah, in the second verse, she does like this super sick like French accent. Like she does all this gorgeous like super like over the top like French accent, and then she like I'm not gonna spoil the French accent because I'm gonna suck at it. But she's like, I want transsexual rights. I love bisexual guys. I'm a pansexual fright. I need that girl on girl crime. I want black, white, and yellow. If you're a doll, baby, hello. I want that La Ganja, Estranja, Ushi, Gushi, Stiletto. Like, what's your rep rec?
Well, mine's not as sexy, but it's delightful.
Hello.
So my representation recommendation is Marco's Funhouse. I'm even acting like him. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He does a very popular TikTok.
That hit me in the eye.
Are you okay?
Yeah. It hit my eyelashes. So
that's why I always like put a finger on the side when I'm drinking. So.
That reminds me of when I was trying to learn how to do oh fuck, I forgot how to do it. The Gen Z version of the heart. I can't remember how to do it. Dryad, get over here and show me.
Is it like this?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Anyways, we've gotten off track.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Marco's Funhouse.
Marco's Funhouse. He has a great TikTok series where he does vintage recipes gone wrong, where he gets the old aspic recipes that were in magazines and or he has people send in their Grandma Judy's celery mayonnaise salad or whatever, and he'll make it, and then a lot of times it has to set up in the fridge.
Yeah.
And he puts it in a mold. He goes, "Sweet dreams, my prince."
I think you sent me one of his videos before.
Oh, I definitely have.
Yeah, because I'm remembering stuff like this. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and then he'll take it out and he'll talk about how beautifully it came out. The most recent one I came out, it looked like cat vomit. It was so bad. And then he'll take a healthy bite, not even a nibble. He'll get right in there. And most of the time, his reaction is worth the entire video. He's just no. He's running back and forth because the camera's just static, on his kitchen counter, and he's just running in and out of frame. He's got these plastic yard geese.
Oh my god.
In 3 sizes, and he puts them up on top of the fridge for each video. He calls them if he forgets, he's like, "My children." Whenever he opens something that's hard to open, and I know I've done this before because I watch him so often, I've picked it up. But when he opens something that's hard to do or flip something, he's like, "Sports."
That's good.
So sorry, Marco, I did pick that up from you, and I'm not going to stop doing it. Unless you sue me. Please don't sue me. I wrote disgusting recipes. Cannot look away. And super duper gay. He also comments on this.
Yeah.
Because he wears these little frilly rainbows, and he'll be mixing something like this, apron, and then he'll just zoom in on his hand and just puts Y on the screen.
It's beautiful.
He's so funny. And he also, outside of the vintage recipes, if you're the kind of person that cannot watch something like that happen, he also has a lot of really fun, he goes online and finds vintage toys, the creepy crawly maker,
and fun.
Plays with them, and is oh yeah,
that's beautiful.
He does those too, but he is just a delight. I get excited whenever I see him pop up as I'm going through some less pleasant reels and news feed items. And so Marco is he's a delight. He's a delight. So we will tag him in our show notes. But Marco, if you're watching this, keep doing it. Vintage recipes. Well, with that, how about we move on to our Sapphic Salute? Okay. Be serious.
So, to be so for real, our Sapphic Salute this week is the one and the only Matt Bernstein.
Yes!
And if you don't know who Matt Bernstein is a, kind of got started as a makeup influencer and doing makeup and stuff, but he also delved into political commentary and stuff like that. So
we love political commentary. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, so he began experimenting with makeup at around age 15, and then after the 2016 election, he started making makeup posts with political messages and makeup looks that were specifically political, as well as political captions and stuff like that for stuff affecting the LGBTQ community. And he started posting more collage style posts in 2021, around that time. And then in 2023, he started the A Bit Fruity podcast, which pretty good podcast. I've watched a few episodes. He's featured individuals like Vivian Wilson, who we've talked about here, ContraPoints, who we're probably going to talk about at some point in the future.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. Kat Black, who again we're gonna definitely talk about her. And even Ashley St. Clair, who I think I've talked about because I had just watched his episode with her. So she so she was like a right influencer for a while, and then she had Elon Musk's baby, and that's her lore. So like if you remember us talking about that, that's that episode. And it was just like kind of like a deep dive into like how that kind of happened and like how she's trying to like make him anyway. Go watch it if you haven't. Anyway, so he frequently talks about the genocide in Palestine as well, which is pretty fucking important. And one time Ariana Grande shared one of his posts that was about Trump, and the White House responded to her post defending him, of course, because
that's what they do.
They like the orange booty.
Yeah. We've gone from arrest the pedophiles to defend the pedophile.
We've gone from fucking kill the pedophiles to kill for the pedophiles.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's true.
Yeah.
I would like off this ride, please.
We could, yeah.
Anyway, criticizing myself for not doing all the dishes.
These fellas, they got more to worry about. They need to go to therapy.
They do need to go to therapy. They really need to go to therapy.
They're never going to, but they...
Everybody in the White House right now needs to go to therapy.
Yeah. Okay, so Matt also hears in a little documentary called Reclaim the Flag, which is by someone named Alexis Bitter, about the LGBTQ people.
I feel like that's a good drag queen name.
Yeah.
Alexis Bitter.
Alexis Bitter.
Or Alexis bit her. Anyways.
Anyway, so yeah, he appears in this documentary about LGBTQ plus people's opinions about the American flag, which I think is really interesting, and I'm going to watch that sometime, and maybe you'll see it in a future representation recommendation or something. That would be sick as fuck. Anyway, so Nat also uses both he, him, and they, them pronouns, which sick as fuck. And so he's at MattXIV on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. And again, like the A Bit Fruity podcast on YouTube, and it's on Spotify as well, probably on other podcast platforms.
Wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, I would suspect it's wherever you can get your podcasts. He's also on Patreon, so if you...
I'm sure that he has an RSS feed that you can get.
Yeah. Anyway, so Matt Bernstein from the Queerdos. We salute you!
We did it.
We did it! I did the Spock.
I forgot the Spock. Okay, we'll get it down.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
We could just do the fake We salute you!
No! Stop it! It's bad. That's bad. That's naughty.
So naughty. Who are our gay aunties? Who are we related to this week?
Well, this week we are related to NAFSA. NAFSA is the Association of International Educators. It is the world's largest nonprofit association dedicated to international education and exchange, and serves the needs of more than 11,000 members and international educators worldwide at more than 4,300 institutions in 170 plus countries.
Hell yeah.
So this is a fantastic resource for both teachers and students. Their website is nafsa.org. A couple of the programs that I highlighted from their website was the Academy for International Education. It's a year-long training program with extensive networking opportunities designed to meet your learning goals and prepares you for leadership roles in teaching international students.
Nice.
And then there's the Leadership E-Institute, which provides you executive level internationalization, there we go. Leadership training for international educational professionals responsible for implementing internationalization at their institutions.
Oh, yeah. So like the reverse of what Idaho was trying to do.
Yes. So it's essentially fighting what Idaho's trying to implement. And trying to help international students get access to resources, get access to education. Because why are we gatekeeping education? That makes no sense.
It's because they want people stupid.
They do want people stupid.
They want people stupid, and they want
It's just, it's, to me, it says it all when these are the people that put their 5-year-olds in Sunday school, but then they say that grown adults are being brainwashed in college. I just, you can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways on that one. So, I just turned Midwestern now. Oh, where did that come from? I got my O's long again. Oh, don't you know?
That was like Canadian fast.
It got real Canadian. Oh, yeah.
Minnesota.
You betcha.
You betcha.
You betcha. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You want to take this lead out? Anyways. But yeah, NAFSA, you guys. Check them out. If you are interested in getting into international education, great resource for you. They've got training programs available. They've got workshops you can get into. And then just a lot of resources. And if you're in the position to, they also take donations and you can volunteer.
Hell
so.
yeah.
NAFSA.
Hell yeah.
Because, I mean, we love our international community. We love our immigrant friends. I have some very good friends that are immigrants. Yeah. And my life would be less fun without them.
I've known many immigrants throughout my time here in Idaho, and they're great.
They're great.
Immigrants are fantastic. They enrich our community.
They really do.
They make our potatoes better. They bring new seasonings to the table.
They're new ways to make potatoes, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, that can never be a bad thing.
Never.
Ever.
Suck on that, lawmakers. Immigrants help us make potatoes better.
Why are you mad? Are you mad that they're teaching us how to use seasonings?
Yeah. You know what? I think they can't take the heat.
Are you angry that we enjoy our food now?
The most seasoning these fuckers will use is a little table salt.
I know.
A dash
Salt
of
and
pepper. A dash of pepper. Maybe some Cavenders. Maybe.
I am planting more herbs than that in my garden this year.
Dash a little bit of parsley on their noodles.
Which is basically pepper in leaf form.
Parsley and salt and pepper.
Cricket, are you hungry?
Yeah.
I always know when you go a little too far on a food bit. Well, anyways, do you have anything else for our lovely Queerdos this week? Fortnite?
Go listen to Valencia Race. Fuck ICE. Free Palestine.
Fuck guys. Free Palestine.
Call and mail your legislators.
Yes.
And email them.
And email them. And submit written testimony if you are better than me and can keep your mouth shut in a hearing meeting. You could go testify in person. But I have found that it was really hard for me to keep my mouth shut.
That's valid.
It was very hard for me to remain respectful and quiet.
I let my face do the talking. I was making so many faces.
Oh, I made very many faces.
I made a lot of faces. I made sure to make a lot of faces. And I made sure to...
I rolled my eyes audibly.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Audible eye roll. You gotta get that down.
Yep.
Well, on that note, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We love you, and we're here.
We're queer.
We're taxpayers, bitch. Bye.
It's homophobic. It's homophobic. It's homophobic. It's homophobic. It's homophobic.